Bison Dele, once known as Brian Williams, was a talented NBA player whose life was cut short in a tragic turn of events. He was not just an athlete, he was a free spirit who sought adventure around the globe. But behind the scenes of success lays a story of family turmoil that would end in tragedy. Born on April 6, 1970, in Fresno, California, Bison Dele was a gifted athlete. After a stellar college career at the University of Arizona, he was drafted by the Orlando Magic in 1996. His journey led him to the Chicago Bulls, where he was part of the championship team in 1997. Clips of his powerful dunks and defensive play highlights his skill and passion for the game.
Jordan comes, Dumars goes underneath. Nice strong move over Burrell. But once again, dribble penetration. That time Stackhouse went to the bucket. And then on the other end again, the drive by Dumars setting up.
In July 2002, Bison Dele set sail on his catamaran with his brother Miles DeBoer and girlfriend Serena Carlin. What began as a peaceful journey quickly spiraled into chaos. Report indicated that an argument broke out on the boat, leading to a series of tragic events that would claim 3 lives. Eyewitness statements revealed a horrible scene, leading investigators with more questions than answers.
You know the NBA player who's still missing to this day. Bison Dele, formerly known as Brian Williams, played in the 90s and even won a championship with the Bulls. But in July 2002, Bison, his girlfriend, and his brother set sail from Tahiti. But Bison was never heard from again. Only his brother, Miles DeBoer, returned from the trip. 2 months later, Miles was caught by the police trying to buy $152,000 worth of gold under his brother's name. And when the boat was finally found, it looked as if 2 bullet holes were patched up. The case was never solved, but the FBI believed that Miles killed Bison Dele, Bison's girlfriend, and the boat skipper before dumping the bodies overboard into the Pacific Ocean. But the bodies are still missing to this day, so the case officially remains open.
After Bison's disappearance, authorities launched a full-scale investigation. Erica Wise, Miles DeBoer's former girlfriend, became a key witness, revealing disturbing details about the confrontation on the boat. The timeline of events unfolded as police pieced together the last known whereabouts of Dele, leading to a national search effort.
On July 6, 2002, Miles arrived to the dock unannounced. At the time, he was unemployed, homeless, and it had been more than 4 years since anyone had heard from him. Bison Dele became extremely skeptical. On July 6, 2002, Dele, Carlin, and Bertrand Saldoa, the boat's captain, were joined by DeBoer as they left for Tahiti. For the first couple of days after the boat's disappearance, there was only confusion. That was until July 20th, when the Hakuna Matata pulled into port in Tahiti with only 1 person on board. That person was Miles DeBoer. With the other 3 people missing, this added up to one word: tragedy. Investigators immediately suspected foul play, and for months, DeBoer was under suspicion. According to him, Dele appeared to be alive. But what about the other 2, and where exactly was he? Nothing made sense. As investigations continued, days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Then, on September 5th, 2002, the first clue. All the way in Phoenix, Arizona, a man who claimed to be Bison Dele possessed his passport and checkbook, attempted to purchase $152,000 worth of gold.
Bison Dele is feared dead. He was last seen in Tahiti aboard a 55-foot catamaran called Hakuna Matata.
Today, the 33-year-old former star is missing and at the center of a manhunt that stretches from the United States to Tahiti. Dele has disappeared along with his girlfriend, Serena Carlin. The couple has not been heard from in weeks.
The aftermath of this tragedy was felt deeply by Bison's family and friends. Miles DeBoer was later found dead from an insulin overdose, raising further questions about the events that transpired.
To make the story even darker though, we would never get a court case here to know the truth because Miles intentionally overdosed on insulin and passed away, meaning we will never know the full story of.
Bison Dele's legacy as a basketball player was overshadowed by the mystery surrounding his death, leaving a lasting impact on those who knew him. Bison Dele's life was a testament to the complexities of family relationships and the struggles that can exist beneath the surface of success. As we reflect on his journey, we are reminded of the importance of mental health and the need for open conversations about family dynamics. Bison Dele may have left the world, but his story continues to resonate. But I want to hear your thoughts on the whole Bison Dele situation. So if you can leave it in the comment section, I definitely appreciate you. If you haven't subbed to the channel yet, go ahead and do that for me if you enjoyed this documentary. And as always, I appreciate you for tuning in. Hope to catch you at the next one. It's your boy Dizzle. I'm out. Peace.